the Overland ambulance.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Have you looked in here yet?
No, dude. Come deeper.
Phil's gonna look in for the first time ever. Let's see what he says.
Yeah, you got it all dialed in here. Holy shit, bud. Oh, I'm live on the tubes. Wow, Happy. This is big, man.
It's dirty.
It's a lot bigger than my camper's gonna be. Holy cow. I'm in it, but I'm only on the first step. Wow, dude. How'd you get it to smell so nice?
It's
the cedar.
It's the cedar planks up there, yeah.
Oh wait, don't lick it. Sorry.
You can lick it.
Can I?
It's okay, it's waterproof.
Ah, this is so sweet, dude. Bro, I can't believe it. It reminds me of New York.
New York?
With these things here.
This is way too big to be a New York apartment.
Right?
This is twice the size of a New York apartment. What are you talking about?
I've actually stayed in a room in Europe that was maybe a couple feet wider, if not much. Yeah.
So it's really dirty right now, obviously, because I came back from a trip. I went to Tucson.
Oh, nice. What were you doing there?
See my dad and stuff, and I wanted to do a shakedown run, see if anything fell apart. Nothing did. Took it on some dirt roads and stuff. Nothing came apart.
How's the rattles?
None, dude. It's super.
Because you got the pass-through. That's a big thing with pass-through.
Yeah.
You can hear stuff back here.
Well, I don't know. It's a 7.3, dude, and I can't hear anything over that.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's
sweet.
The best rattle. But
yeah, right?
yeah, but nothing fell apart, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the trim and buttoning it up.
Dude.
You know?
It's really cool. I like it. Wow, actually, I just had to remind myself it's an ambulance.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like an ambulance, but it also, it's like kind of feels industrious still, like a modern home build.
That's what I was
almost.
trying to go for. That's why I wanted to leave like a couple of the cabinets in here. These are the original cabinets for the ambulance, so I left them in here, and I got the same like handles and latches and stuff for the other stuff.
And that panel back there.
Yep, and yeah, I actually left that.
Like
a couple of my friends saw it and really liked it, who run ambulance in Tucson. They're like, that's cool you left that, you know. Left the roll-up door so I could lock the fridge and stuff.
I love it. Oh, the roll-up door.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's way cool. Yeah, if you would have done like colors, first of all, white looks spacious. Oh, okay.
You don't drink these, Brett.
I like. White is
it makes it look clean.
It's
spacious.
It's spacious, but also if you would have done like bright colors, the ambo stuff would have popped more, and I like how it blends in. It's really cool, dude.
So I thought about that.
I haven't seen an ambo build quite like this.
Yeah,
everyone tries to get rid of so many of the
ambulance things.
Yeah, the cool dials. Like, it almost looks retro.
Yeah, see, that's what I was doing, because like a lot of people will do one or the other. They'll leave it as an ambo and just makeshift a bed, or they completely gut it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to try to utilize both. And then like I had color on these lower cabinets, and I changed it to gray. It just looked better to me. And then I'm gonna use like blankets and my pillows and stuff to add the color around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, and then you can always change it.
Then you can change
You can
it
change your
whenever.
whole color scheme.
Yep.
Just with a quick TJ Maxx trip, you know?
Yep.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Dude,
Trip down to Mexico.
I gotta say, man, I am jealous of your space. But,
Come on, bro.
But I'm also so stoked about you know, my camper coming together, and I'm stoked that I think I'll be able to have a few people in, like,
Oh
hang
yeah,
out.
dude.
That's what it's all about. Being able to have a couple people inside. If it's
Yeah, so once
raining
this is clean, this is a seat also, and then this is a double seat that I'm sitting on, and people can sit on the bed too, you know.
Cool.
And I made it that high so that I could get my mountain bikes in the
Well, and they
back.
could even sit right here. On
Yeah, I do have a
your
little
case or on the floor or
I'll
whatever.
put that away. I just have it there because like my cameras and stuff are in there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so you've really got seating for 1, 2,
3,
a couple.
4, 5.
Nice
maybe.
couple can curl up over there. There's your love seat. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
6 could hang out in here for hours.
Yeah.
Good friends.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be good friends by the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. How about it?
Seriously though, like, you meet people and you hang out with them in a camper, You get to know them a little bit better than if you're in a big open space. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I love hanging out in campers.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm excited if you can tell.
It'll be fun.
Oh, let's hit the road, man.
It'll be awesome.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
These
so
lights are...
Yeah, I got one back there too. That one only runs when it's like you're plugged in the inverter.
When it wants to.
Yeah, when it wants to. So like my inverter's on, you can just use that one as like a front porch light.
Man, you got all your smelly stuff in here and it still smells good. No,
I know, right? You're sitting right by a pair of shoes.
It's really though, I just looked over at shoes and it still smells like that fresh cedar.
Pipe?
Oh,
no,
cool.
it's like an axe hammer. Let's pull it up.
I put it away.
Yeah.
An axe hammer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a
native
flute. I thought it was a flute for a second.
war tool.
Covered in leather.
That's really neat.
But you guessed right. It may have been a pipe. I mean, it's me. A peace pipe. I do have a pipe. I've got a spirit stick and a couple of flutes that I'm going to put in here.
Okay. I want to get a flute.
Yeah. My friend Michael Goodluck makes them. So you can find them on like Instagram and Facebook.
That'd be good luck.
Yeah.
He makes them.
Yeah, he's from like I don't know where he's from. He's from the res. I think the one up by Page. Maybe Kayenta or something like that. But I met him at the powwow down here, and he made me one, so
cool.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I hit him up, and he makes good stuff.
You
Yeah,
did good. So when is it done?
Or
at least ready to hit the road?
It's ready to hit the road. The other stuff I want to do.
You hitting the road?
I still got like about.
The
till
ambo's a
May.
big part, but it's all about you.
Yeah, my neck
This is
has
just
to.
your tool.
I have to get my neck done, the ablations, and then Kevin said, like 4-wheel drive conversion within the next couple months. So
Okay, cool.
we're hoping.
Does he have the axles? And
Yeah, the axle's rebuilt.
So
They rebuilt it. It's sitting in there.
Are you just doing the front and you
Yeah.
keeping the
What about
rear?
the kit?
Yep, it's a
keeping the
Dana
rear?
60
What
in
about
the
the
back.
kit for the axle conversion? Do you
It's
have that?
all sitting in the back
Oh,
on the
it's all
shelves. Yeah, the transfer case, all the drive shafts,
linkage and all that.
all the linkage. Yeah,
Is
control arms.
Open or posi?
It's gonna be
rear?
open. I think it might be limited because I get a weird popping when I turn, but I know it's not bad. You know what I mean? It sounds like my Jeep that has that. So I'm like that. I think it has limited slip. And then I was up on going up Amanda's Road, and one of them like got into some of the mud, and it kind of started. I could hear it spinning, and then it caught.
It wasn't
over
just
here.
one tire firing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll know a one tire fire, especially in a 14,000
It
pound.
started one tire's, spinning, and then all of a sudden the other one caught, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, something happened there.
But no, a true one tire fire in a 14,000 pound vehicle.
Yeah.
It doesn't work very well.
Oddly enough,
Ask me how I know.
yeah. Oddly
Seriously.
enough, it weighs 10,500 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I went and weighed it. I lost when I got it. It
Wait
was
for your axle swap though. Well, it probably
That's only
won't
be a
be
couple
that
hundred
much.
pounds,
Yeah,
but,
it probably won't be that much.
so the sticker's up there for the weight when I picked it up.
That's crazy.
10,820 pounds is what it weighed.
My buddy's F450 weighs 14.
Does it?
No. Yeah, it's 14. 14. I'm thinking of this trip. I was with 3 rigs, and one was like 12,000, one was 14, and one was 17,000. I'm like,
Yeah, that
was he the 17 or the 14?
So when I pulled everything out and I rebuilt
I'm
it,
6,000.
I took it over there to the dump, weighed it, 10,500 is what I'm at right now.
That's insane. That was the Dodge Mahal, 10,516
Yeah.
with everything we owned.
How do you know about the tire slip?
Which time? Like
You said to
what
ask
part
you?
of the region? What part of the West Coast do you want a story
right.
from? When
Is that your Dodge
when
you
that
met?
thing didn't work? I mean, I literally
Is that your
buried
Dodge
it.
you meant?
Yeah, I buried
the
it the
sand.
first time by the Colorado River. I just pulled right down by the river, just like I would in my Jeep, and I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful." And then I'm like, "All right, let's leave."
Is that when you lost your Max Tracks?
Yeah. And I buried him, and I burnt him up. And in that video, I literally, this is where I learned how you got to use the leash with the Max Tracks. I'm digging the Max Tracks up for like half an hour.
I've seen a lot of that.
They should be around here somewhere.
Right? But no, it was just one tire that was hitting on it. And it was in four-wheel drive with that. That's when I figured out about this front pin and the axle that wasn't engaging. And so four-wheel drive did not really work well in that truck until I got that pin engaged. And it was basically like one-wheel drive because there was no locker in the rear. And then when
two-wheel drive because one in the rear and one in the front, right?
Well, yeah.
So what was the pin that you're talking about? That was
in the front axle when you engage
disconnect
4 low.
Okay.
There's this pin that.
So it has to move a little bit to set or something?
Yeah, and I never fully figured it out. It basically just, you can get bypasses for this. So it doesn't
If anybody else knows, let us know.
Well, that whole truck was crazy. But I'm pretty sure it was all like a feel thing. I was like, okay, it feels good now. Pretty sure I'm in four-wheel drive. I never like really fully like knew.
Yeah.
That's why I got locker on the rear.
Yeah. Anyways, that was a big reason I got rid of that truck. Was like I was like, I need lockers. I had 35s. I was like, I want 37s and 40s. And what do I have to do to get there? And I'm like, and then
the money just started building up.
And then I'm doing it on a truck with 200,000, and I'm like, it's still big. Does it even? I'm like, no. Let's
do something different.
Let's try to do the best.
Yeah.
The best of the best. And now, it's going to be on 40s. And I'm going to be living on 1 tons and 40s in a truck that's like 7,000 pounds. And that blows my mind. I don't know. I mean, it's not done yet.
Like I told him, I says, when's the LS swap?
Yeah, right.
Well, the 513 gears, these axles have 538 gears in them.
Yours
new
do?
ones. Yeah.
Oh,
these Danas.
shoot.
So.
And what's in it now? 513s?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's,
oddly enough, dude, I met up with this guy intentionally misplaced. Is his ambulance name?
I've been following him on Instagram for years. Super cool guy.
Yeah,
he's on 37s, right?
He was here.
He was here?
I met up with him, yeah.
Dang.
We hung out, had some lunch, him and his girlfriend.
Here.
And he's got 513s in his axles in his build. So, yeah, they were here for a while, so we're supposed to meet up again eventually. But
didn't I tell you about him?
You might have been the one that told me about him. Actually.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
trying to think about it. I was
because I was like,
was that you?
We were talking about tire size last time.
Yeah.
And I referenced him because he's the number one guy I follow in an E-Series 4x4 converted who like mobs
also does a lot of modifications himself, so it's like it's cool because he's like wrenching on it himself,
That's like my buddy Brian in the F450, building it on the road, but also like he's trying to put King Ranch seats. Well, he's not trying. He will do anything he starts. But he's putting King Ranch seats in it now, and he's just showing just the wiring to these seats is insane. And he's like, I want to get the heating and the cooling going, and he's doing all this work himself, and just the amount of stuff that you learn.
Go follow them. Intentionally misplaced.
Yeah, super great ambulance content. Like, I love the build. Yeah.
Mavis is the ambulance name. Jeremy and Sandy. Jeremy, not Jeremy. Jeremy and Sandy.
Jeremiah
was a bullfrog.
So yeah, we're gonna be ancient gladiators today.
Yeah, we're gonna do some filming.
I'm the gladiator. You're. I don't even know.
Did
you get the script? Are you brushed up on your lines?
Yeah, I did. What's your gladiator name? What are you gonna call yourself?
So it's all about the truck, right?
Yeah.
And in the movie, it's all about the gladiator, the person. But in this, it's all about the gladiator, the truck.
Yeah. So I guess we're calling you the mobber. We're calling you the mobber.
So he walks up and he says, "You're famous, well-deserved Spaniard."
No, you're famous, well-deserved mobber.
That's what we change it to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a Spaniard, I'm a mobber. But you don't know my name yet.
But you don't know. Have you done Ancestry DNA? You don't know if you're a Spaniard or not. Maybe a Canuck Spaniard.
Too much research. I haven't done it.
Come on, dude. You can't have locks like that and not be a Spaniard.
Oh yeah, I decided when you say take off your mask and tell me your truck's real name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off my mask and whip my mullet around. But I want you to also say I just thought it'd be funny if you called a truck a pile of parts.
Yeah.
Instead of tell me this pile of parts' real name, and you're like kind of scoff at it,
Reveal
and then
yourself
that's when I
tell
get
me
angry.
the name of these pile of parts.
Yeah, and that's when I'm like, its name is Mobicon, a Jeep Gladiator built to live full time out of and go anywhere. About to undergo a full Dana 60 Ultimate Axle swap. Just go in, just like he does. My name is Maximus Meridius. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. I don't
You
know.
could be Maximus too, but we'll call you Gluteus Maximus.
Get shots on my glute.
I've
No,
been
we're not.
squatting.
We're not
been
going
squatting.
below the waist, as you can see from my shoes. We can't get these in. These aren't very.
I wore my gladiator sandals though.
Dang, we could get yours. Your full body's gonna be
I was
in there.
gonna
You're
put-
walking out. Your shot. Your full body.
I'm gonna get a skirt too, dude. At the very end, I'm gonna be like, "You want to see what's under my skirt?" And you can be like, "No."
We do need outtakes.
Yeah.
So even though there's lines, I want you to also just say a bunch of stupid shit.
All right.
Um.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, I know.
Seems like I do.
When
that
I
most
was
of my
thinking,
life.
I was like,
I think I almost got fired for it a couple times.
I was like, so I'm a goof. This will be fun. But I was like, but who would have fun and actually enjoy embodying this character? I'm like, happy. I mean, come on.
I'm gonna do it. So
Your
we're gonna
facial
go
expressions
to.
are always good.
We're gonna go get some stuff for this shoot at Goodwill.
Oh yeah,
so
let's go to Goodwill.
thank you everybody for watching Phil's reaction to the Mambulance.
Oh yeah, super stoked. Yeah.